It's 2015, and what better way to start the year than to look better? And this is for not just women, but men. I was recently tagged by Shameless Maya in a video called How to Look Better. It was started by Shannon Says. I love this tag because this is an awesome play on words on how to look better at things in your life so that you can be more aware of who you are and who you're developing into. And what it really is encouraging you and me to practice mindfulness. And what is more sexy than mindfulness? It's just understanding what's going on in your head and how it's affecting your decisions in your life and in this world. So here are my 5 ways to look better in 2015. First of all, you gotta take a look at your relationship with money. This was a really huge awakening for me in 2014. It really starts with this understanding that you do have a relationship with money. Money makes you more of who you already are. So if you're a really good person, it is so important for you to have lots of money so you can make a lot of change in this world. And if you think that money isn't important, first of all, you're already lying to yourself. And second of all, money is so important and there's nothing wrong with having lots of it. In fact, it is our duty as amazing, awesome people contributing to this planet to have a lot of money. The only book I asked for Christmas was Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game. This book is so valuable no matter where you are on your journey with money and your relationship with money. Tony Robbins talks a lot about this responsibility that we as people have to have money and to do good things with it. 100% of the sales of this book goes to feeding hunger around the world. I challenge you guys to look at how you view money and your relationship with money and how you can really align and reframe your brain so that you can experience wealth, you can experience it and know that it's going to be helping the people around you. You're going to have more time to do the things that you want to do and in addition serving other people. So number 2, look at what and how much you consume. We eat and consume things online or books or culture kind of mindlessly. Not only do we not pay attention so much to what we consume, but how much of it we consume. Being aware of what you put into your body, I like to come from the standpoint of what is nourishing my body. So instead of calling yourself or labeling yourself something like vegetarian, vegan, or whatever, my favorite label is really a qualitarian. What a qualitarian is really just someone who knows and understands what she or he is putting into their body and that it is quality. So whether that means grass-fed meat, organic, non-GMO, just understand what's going into your body and that it is something that's going to nourish your body and make you feel awesome. And then on to how much you consume. This is something I've really been working on because I've noticed in the past how much produce I've wasted. Maybe I over-purchased and vegetables go bad really easily. If a banana is going bad and I'm not wanting to eat it, I make sure that I freeze it and put it in a smoothie or something like that. Jamie Oliver has a really awesome series on his channel and it's all about what to do with leftovers, how to make leftovers taste amazing. Make sure you take a look at how much you're consuming, whether that's food or online. When it comes to things online, do you really need to be on your phone every 6 minutes? That's the average time that people look at their phones all day long. So number 3, look at how you talk to yourself. We say things to ourselves that are harsher, meaner than things that we would say to people who we don't even know or people who we're angry at. And if you really think about it too, how much of this talk is new ideas? And that's the reason why when we have a new idea, we are really excited. Oh my God, I have a new idea. That doesn't mean being complacent with where you're at. What it really means is focusing on what you can actually affect right now. So anytime you find yourself beating yourself down or thinking about what you should be doing, instead of being hard on yourself, pause a moment, look away, breathe a bit, and then come back and just ask yourself, well, what can I do right now to change that? This is something I deal with every day, every minute of the day. So it's really just about bringing that awareness in and understanding how you're talking to yourself. Another thing with looking at how you talk to yourself is trusting your intuition. Intuition is the craziest, most natural phenomenon that your body has and that your creator has given to you. In fact, if you break down what intuition means, it's inner in tuition, which is education. And so it's this built-in education that we all naturally have. In the end, trusting your guts, trusting your intuition is the strongest decision-making power you will ever have. I'm not an expert in intuition, but one thing that I like to use is I ask myself first, how do I initially feel about this decision? And then I ask myself, what am I fearful if I choose this or choose this? And then I remove that fear and whatever is lingering as far as how I naturally feel about the decision is my intuition, and I follow it. So that's a really simple test. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I know it can be kind of confusing, but there are some awesome links on intuition coaching that I'll include below. Number 4, look at how you move your body. When I made the decision last year to stop exercising and to start moving, it really became a love for movement and really just understanding and building awareness in my body and being grateful for all that it does for me. We really don't notice how healthy and beautiful our bodies are until something goes wrong. How can we change that perception of fixing something that's broken into preventing it and also thriving instead of surviving? One thing that I've dedicated for this year for movement is to really dance more. Feel how my spirit moves me. I love dancing, but I was still very scared and timid in public arenas. And then I started going to this meetup called Open House. It's this group of people who get together and they just dance. They dance and you can see the spirit that comes out of their body, because it's not about how awesome people look. In fact, there's no mirrors at this meetup. It's so important to just express yourself in different ways. Another way I challenge you guys to look at the way you move is how often are you moving throughout your whole day? A lot of us sit down about 8 hours a day, whether it's at a desk or maybe we stand 8 hours a day. Look at how you are treating your body through movement. If you're sitting, get up every hour and take a walk in the sunshine. Other ways that I love movement are hiking, just being outdoors and connecting with nature and talking with people as you hike and walk. I also love yoga, of course. One thing I'm really passionate about yoga is making it available to everyone, because yoga is really something that you can practice on your own. It is really great when you have a studio and a community that you can go to, but what it is really your decision to explore your body and understand more of, not only what your body does for you every day, but, how you talk to yourself and how you interact with this world. So I teach a yoga class now in Venice at Full Circle Yoga. Exhale, bend those knees, walk, step or jump. It's all levels and it's donation based. So I like to say it's a do what you can, pay what you can yoga, and that's really what yoga should be. There's always a way to practice yoga. There's always a way to move your body and connect. All it really costs is a little bit of your attention. Some of my favorite yoga YouTube channels are Yoga with Adrienne, Kino Yoga, Stoked Yogi, and Dreamy TV. More importantly, I just want to challenge you guys to keep moving and exploring your body in different ways. So the last one is to look at what and how you prioritize things. Last year was a really huge turning point for me, a lot of transition going on, and I didn't know how to plan or have structure in a life that was very new to me. I had so many years of being in office instilled in me that I didn't know how to structure my day. So I'm naturally a behavior-driven person, I already know that. And one thing that I know that I lack in and that is draining for me is structure. But it's so important to have this balance of behavior, structure, and this perspective of, what the end result of how you're going to feel is. Being able to take a step back and look at how I'm planning, what I'm prioritizing, and creating a structure that works for me has really not only fulfilled me and made me more happy and brought me out of, honestly, a depression, but it has allowed me to be productive and create the things that are driven by my passions and stay focused on things I need to do. One thing that I can say that I've learned is it's not just about checking off things that you've done. There's a lot of emotional balance. You have to constantly nourish your confidence and surround yourself with people who see the value in you and support you in what you're doing. And when you do find doubt, you have to have strategies to get out of that and focus on what is really going to bring you to where you want to be and in that next level. And one thing that's really helped me, in addition to having mentors and supportive people around me, is having a planner that works for me and that is holistic in the sense that it's not just about checking things off the list, but it's also about bringing awareness to how these things are making me feel, and most importantly, how to stay present in all of the chaos that is entrepreneurship. So I have to share with you one of my most beloved purchases of January, the Inner Guide planner. I love this planner so much because it really is a passion-oriented planner. It allows you to break down hour by hour what you need to do during the day. It gives you overlooks of the month. It not only asks you what your high-level priorities are each day, but what are you grateful for each day? What is motivating you today to get the things done that you need to do? I'd love to know which one of these you feel like you need to work on, or which ones you feel like you're strong in. Either way, I'm so excited to connect with you. I feel like 2015 is going to be a huge year, and I'm so excited to look better and be more radiant with you all. I tag all of you guys in this video, especially Holistic Habits. I love your channel. I also want to tag LexiLove518 and Lavender. I challenge all of you guys to share 5 ways that we can all look better in 2015. So again, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and share it with your friends. So until next week, guys, remember to grow and glow.